Good morning. It is Monday morning here, so I'm moving a little slow, but I thought I would do a morning tea making routine and share just what I do while I'm getting ready to go to work in the morning to make it quick. So I'm going to keep it basic today. It's Monday. It's a dreary day. I'm looking out the window and the clouds are rolling in and it's really dark over there. Um, so one of the things I'm going to start with today is the Respiratory Relief Tea. This is a Heal Thyself tea, one of a whole line that we have. And I really enjoy this one because it helps my throat. I never realized with allergies how swollen my throat and airway was until I drank this tea. And it really does help open up from the back of my nose down so that I can breathe easier. So I'm going to just put this, it's the only tea we have that comes in a packaged tea bag. I'm going to put that right in my mug, and I am going to add boiling water. This is one of our teapots that goes directly on the stove. I'm just going to add hot water to it and set it aside. That takes about 15 minutes to steep, so I'll leave that sitting and I can drink it on my way to work. So that one's done. The next thing, I am going to make my caffeine to take me on the go. This is our Pu'erh tea, which this one is the cookie dough Pu'erh. I love cookie dough. I love this one. But it's great. It smells amazing. It is great for the caffeine boost that I need, and it has a little bit of everything in here. There's actually chocolate chips and everything in here. So I'm using my personal press today for this, and I am going to just put 3 scoops in right into the container, and I'm going to add my hot water. I left enough room to put a couple ice cubes at the top, so when it's done I can actually cool it a little bit and drink it as I go. I'm going to put the lid on, and I'm going to leave that sit for 2 minutes. As you can see, this is actually a press, and I'll press this down when it's done in 2 minutes. The next one I'm going to make is a cold steep. So our teas are available to be made hot and cold. You don't have to watch the temperature on these. It just talks time. That is enough. Sorry. When I'm making tea, he likes his ice cubes. So I'm going to take the basket that's inside this, and I am going to make the naturally sweet blackberry tea. And there's no calories and there's no sugar in it. It's actually sweetened with stevia leaf. So it's just a black tea. It'll give me a little bit of a caffeine boost later this afternoon. I'm going to put 2 scoops, probably a little more, into the basket. I'm going to put the lid on the basket, and then that's what's going to hold my tea leaves. And then I'm going to add some ice to the container. Like making a mess. And I'm going to add some cold water. I pulled this right out of the refrigerator. And then I'm going to drop the basket right down in. It'll sit in its spot. Put the lid on, and I have this will cold steep in probably about 2 hours. I would say this will be ready to drink, but I usually drink it either at lunchtime or right after lunch. And then that brings us to my timer getting ready to go off for my cookie dough Pu'erh. So that will, in just a couple seconds, that's going to ding. So what I'm going to do is The lid's not on all the way because I'm going to take it off to put ice cubes in. But I'm going to press this down, and that presses the tea leaves down to the bottom. I'm going to open it up, and I'm going to put ice cubes right in the top to cool it for myself to drink on the way. But the glorious thing about this is our cookie dough, all of our Pu'erhs, that is enough. Let me put ice cubes in here. The nice thing is all of our Pu'erh teas are multiple steeps. So the same tea leaf, and it tells you on the back of the bag how to make tea, and it tells you how many times you can brew the same tea leaves. So these tea leaves that are in here can be brewed, it says 3 times. I'm going to tell you the truth, I usually only do 2. So this will be my first steep. When I get to work, after I've finished this, I will add hot water to this that I've microwaved or however I've made it at work. I'll add hot water to the tea leaves that are still in here and let it steep for probably about 5-6 minutes. And then I have myself my second mug of tea. That's usually about where I leave off, because then that takes me to lunchtime where I'll drink my iced tea. So that is my morning tea making routine. Get that straight. And like I said today, I'm just keeping it pretty simple. So I hope that helps you out. All right. Thank you so much, and hope you have a wonderful day and week.